Hi scholars, today we are jumping into Module 6, Lesson 1. This module is all about word problems, and I know you're already experts on word problems, but we are going to get even better at them so that we can solve them super quick and really well. Let's get started. Today we're looking at Module 6, Lesson 1. Your packet looks like this. I'm going to use a different website to draw, but you should be on this page of the packet. We're going to read number 1 together. Make sure your finger is on the word my Sean, just like school. And we're reading on 2. 1, 2. My Sean wrote 18 letters to his friends. His goal is to write 26 letters. How many more letters does he need to write to meet his goal? Go ahead and pause and solve this problem on your packet using a tape diagram. Now that you've done that, let's go over it together. We read the problem and we marked it up, and we know that we're looking for how many more we need. So today we're going to be using tape diagrams, but in a little bit different way than you're used to. It's going to be awesome. You already know what you're doing. You got this. So first, let's look at how many letters my Sean has already written. How many letters has my Sean already written? Shout it out on 2. 1, 2. That's right. He wrote 18 letters. So I used 1 10-stick and 8 ones to show 18. I have 10, count with me right here, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's how many letters my Sean has already written. His goal is to write 26 letters. Watch me use my tape diagram. This time I'm going to draw on my tape diagram using only numbers. So my Sean has written 18. He already wrote those. Notice I didn't put dots or a 10-stick and ones in this box. I just put the number so that it was super quick and easy for me to see. His goal is to write 26. So I know that he wants to end up or have a total of 26 letters at the end of his day. How can we solve to find the missing part? Shout it out now. That's right, we can use an addition or a subtraction number sentence. Both of them will work. Let's count from 18 to get to 26. I'm going to grab 18 and count up to 26, and I'll use my linking cubes to show you how many we're adding. Everyone grab 18, say 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, oh no, pause, 23, 24, 25, and 26. Nice job. Let's count how many cubes we added to get to 26. Let's count. Get ready. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many more letters does my Sean need to write to meet his goal? That's right, he needs 8 more. So in this missing part, I'm going to write 8, and I'm going to label it with the letter M for more. These two boxes right here on our tape diagram make up the total of how many letters? Shout it out on 2. 1, 2. That's right. These two boxes right here make up the total of 26. What number sentence can I use to help figure out my missing part? So we already figured it out. What number sentence can I use? I can use a subtraction number sentence, starting with the total. Then I would take away or subtract the part that we knew, and we were left with 8. Or you can write an addition number sentence and start with the part we knew, then put a blank for the part that we didn't know to find the total of 26, and we knew that that missing part was 8. Nice job. Make sure you got all this on your page after you write your answer statement. Your answer statement should look something like mine. Here's my answer statement down below. If you need more time on this page, pause your video now. If you're ready to move on, let's keep going. So we're going to look at problem number 2. Just like problem number 1, my page is going to look a little bit different than yours, but that's okay. Let's read the problem together. Your finger is on your page. Your voice is on. Get ready, go. Derek wrote 12 letters. Cameron wrote 23 letters. How many more letters did Cameron write than Derek? Go ahead and pause and solve on your own page using a tape diagram. Great, now that you solved on your own, let's solve together. So we know that Derek wrote 12 letters. So in my tape diagram box, what number should go in this box? That's right, we're gonna put Derek's 12 letters in this box. So I'm gonna write 12 for Derek, and of course I'm gonna label it D for Derek. Now we know that Cameron wrote 23 letters. So what number would go in this box? That's right, 23, to show Cameron's letters. Now we need to know how many more letters Cameron wrote than Derek. So I lined up these two tapes or boxes from my tape diagram right up against each other so that we could see the length of each one. 12 letters looks like this long, but 23 letters looks like this long. So I know that from here to here, this is also 12. But now I need to find how many goes in here. What is the difference, or how many more did Cameron write than Derek? That's what we're looking for now. What can we do to find the missing part? That's right. We can use a number sentence and a tape diagram to show us how to find the missing part. I'm going to erase what I have on my page and show the tape diagram, something what you should also have on your page. Great, now that I have my number tape diagram all fixed on my page, let's look at it together. So we know that Cameron wrote a total of 23 letters. We know that Derek wrote 12 letters. This whole tape diagram, like this part of the tape diagram, is equal to 23. But we know that this much of the tape diagram right here is the same as Derek's 12. Now we need to find how many more that would go all the way to the end of this tape diagram to make 23. We can use a subtraction or an addition number sentence to help us figure this out. Let's do subtraction first. So if we're going to use subtraction, we need to start with the bigger number. The bigger number is, shout it out. That's right, the bigger number is 23. If we're using subtraction, I'm going to use my minus symbol. And we know that one of the parts was 12. So let's take away 12. Now we need to find what's left over. We can grab 23 and count down, or we can grab 12 and count up. Let's grab 12 and count up. Get ready, go. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we had 10 plus one more, which makes 11. So that tells me that the missing part right here is 11. How many more letters did Cameron write than Derek? Shout it out. That's right, he wrote 11 more letters. You could also use an addition number sentence to help you figure this out. If you wrote an addition number sentence, give me a thumbs up now. Nice job. If you wrote one, it would look something like this. 12 plus 11 equals 23. That way you can check your work with mine. Don't forget to write your answer statement in this spot. Your answer statement should look something like mine. Cameron wrote 11 more letters. Nice job. Okay, now the word problems that we're going to be looking at today have 3 different questions. So this is question 3, and it has part A, B, and C. Pause and find part A, B, and C on your page. Nice job. So we are going to be answering 3 different questions from the information from one question, or from one story problem that's above. Let's get started. We're reading number 3 together. Finger in the text. Get ready. Go. Jaslyn collected 19 seashells on the beach. Raul collected 11 seashells. How many fewer seashells did Jaslyn collect? Pause and solve using a tape diagram. Nice job solving on your own. Now that you solved, let's solve it together. So I set up my tape diagram similar to how I did it on the other problem with the 2 bars on top of each other. If you want to set up your tape diagram with the 2 bars next to each other, like how we usually do it, that's totally okay. We're going to do it this way together. So today on our tape diagrams, we're not drawing pictures anymore. We're just using numbers. So let's get started. What number goes in this box, do you think? That's right, Raul's 11 seashells is going to go in that box. Do you know why Raul's 11 seashells goes in this box and not this box? Nice, that's right. It's because Raul has a fewer number of seashells, so he's going to go in the smaller box. I'm going to label it R for Raul. Now we know that Jaslyn collected how many seashells? Shout it out. That's right, she collected 19 seashells. So this whole thing is 19. Now we know that from here to here on this part of the tape diagram, of Jaslyn's tape diagram, this is also 11. We're going to label it J for Jaslyn. So now we need to find this missing part right here. Raise your hand if you solve for the missing part using an addition number sentence. Nice job. Raise your hand if you solve for the missing part using a subtraction number sentence. Nice job. Both are totally okay. Let's solve using an addition number sentence first this time. So we know that Raul's had 11. We know that Jaslyn got some more, and she collected a total of 19. Let's grab 11 and count up to 19 to figure out what goes in that missing part. Get ready, go. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. How many fingers are we holding up? That's right, we're holding up 8 fingers. We're holding up. So that means how many fewer seashells did Jaslyn collect? She collected, oh, sorry, scholars, that was a mistake from me. That should say how many more seashells did Jaslyn collect? So we know that Jaslyn collected 8 more seashells. Nice job. Scholars, you are going to solve the next 2 on your own about Jaslyn and Raul and the seashells. Then it's all your independent practice. Keep working hard on these word problems. You got this, and big hugs, and keep working hard. Bye, scholars.